Hello everybody, I am The Worm, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. We are here in Martira after having solved the kidnapping case, and, well, I suppose we haven't brought the culprit to justice just yet, but we seem to be well on our way, at least as long as everything goes to plan. The plan being we are going to go to Port Brilehaven to participate in the, the Trial of the Brave, or the Expedition of the Brave? I thought we should be able to know that. Let's see, last day in Martira, Exhibition of the Brave, that's what it is. Yes, and as I said, the plan is to arrive there, and we will be met by Joanna, who will admit to all of her crimes, and she will be, well, I'm not sure exactly how. I mean, it seems kind of morbid, right? I don't know if she's going to be executed there, or what the idea is, because if we recall, the expedition is you're supposed to bring the head of a monster there.
Thank you.
I do recall when we were fighting, or after we had fought the boss. I think it was, what was it? Maybe it was Stroll who said maybe we could bring the giant, human monster with us, because it was essentially all head. Its design. It was just a head on legs.
Thank you.
So I mean, if we we kind of unintentionally fulfilled the original intent of the exhibition by getting a huge monster head. But yeah, I'm it's not entirely clear to me how it's going to go down. But I'm not entirely sure. Before we get ahead of ourselves, I'm not entirely sure we will be departing today. Because things have changed. We have to, I see a lot of speech bubbles around here. So that indicates to me I should probably explore the town and see what's different. How are the people reacting now that the ongoing threat, or I guess it's not ongoing anymore, now that the threat of kidnappings are gone. And then, after we do that, we have a couple things to check. There's a quest in Grand Trad from Brigitta that we have to accept. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to take a time slot to do, but I at least want to accept it. And then we have a couple. Why am I not finding it? There it is. We have a couple potential. Oh, hey, there's Alonso. Let's see what his abilities are. Faker, study faker, inheritance slots, discount prices at magic shops in all cities. Okay. Increases monetary reward for completing quests. Okay. Inheritance. Mag cost. Allow purchase of rare items at magic shops in all cities. Now that seems to be, at least of all the ranks thus far, that seems to be the most interesting. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. What does that mean exactly? Is that, at least on first read here, that would imply to me that there are instances when we run across enemies we haven't fought before, where they're all question marks on their weaknesses. That would, maybe if we have this unlocked, we will be able to see their weaknesses outright before having to fight them once. Maybe? Then we have Trickster, which is, just the upgraded Faker. And then more inheritance slots. Okay. So rank 7 is where the most interesting things are for him. But yes, we have Maria, we have Hulkenberg, and Stroll for our potential follower quests. So yeah, let's just start by seeing how everyone's doing now that the town is freed from the threat that Joanna and her human represented. Of course, everything won't be perfect. Because, sadly, I don't think we saved a single person who was kidnapped. Which is that's a kind of tough pill to swallow. Yeah, so obviously it's going to take time for this town to recover from this.
What do you think?
Used to be a painter. Ah. Well, the game doesn't let me buy one of your paintings, but I would if I could.
What? Why?
Beg your pardon?
No, we already took care of the imps, I think.
But
Ooh, yeah. I mean, presumably when we get there and she admits to everything, word's gonna filter back here, and yeah, that's gonna... So, well, see, here's the thing. Joanna wanted to choose the successor. That's kind of what we briefly let her off the hook for her to get her affairs in order, and so she could pick a successor. But the weird thing is, I can't imagine if I were a resident here, I can't imagine feeling all that satisfied when it turns out, you know, the successor who was chosen by the person who orchestrated all the horrible things that have happened here. So I have a feeling Martira's troubles are not over. Hey, Bardon. Bardon, are you...
What now?
You're not on the follower list.
Pardon? Oh, you.
But you have the little handshake above you. What does that mean?
The truth is...
Okay, let's hold off for a second.
Pardon?
Okay.
Why?
That's something to keep in mind. Let's continue looking around town, seeing
Well met, eh?
seeing what's up.
oh, I hate the rain.
The soundtrack is different from before, if I'm recalling correctly.
Leave it out, mate.
Beg pardon?
That's right. Well, I mean, you can believe what you want. Oh my goodness. Do you all see what I see? Is that a second fairy? Who are you?
What?
Yeah, I'd be curious. I don't think we even have a memorandum page for fairies. What's their deal? They're not considered one of the tribes, right? I am very curious. Galka, you should tell me more about you and your people. Chicken.
Come to think of it.
Well, we dealt with the carrier pigeons earlier. Hello, sir.
I guess it's over then.
It was probably that monster.
You will? Oh, that'd be aces.
Hello, kids.
All right then. amazing.
Oh, there's no one to debate.
Talking nonsense, you are.
There was indeed a quarrel at the castle.
Stop that at once!
Talking nonsense, you are.
You.
Hang on.
Yeah, if we look, we did a pretty big leap last time,
Isn't
if I'm
that-
recalling right.
Hey! Oh,
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
I forgot that was a thing.
yep.
I need to remember that.
Talking nonsense, you are.
You can just get mag from the
All right.
statue.
I'm absolutely drenched.
Hello there.
I'm absolutely drenched.
Lovely.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Thank you kindly.
Lovely.
I'm absolutely drenched.
Okay, there's only one area left, I think.
Well, I guess that's the end of it. Hey! Hit. Ah. Hit.
Mind break hammer, thanks. Don't know what that. Don't recall what that does off the top of my head, but I'll take it.
Stop that
Okay,
at
I think that's
All right then.
every area around here.
once. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and check the shops one last time. As far as I can tell, even after some story passes, the inventory does not change. But it is a sale day.
You'd be real sorry missing out on this.
Do we have anything to appraise? Yes, we do, actually. Let's see. Sanctor's Devotion. That is less... is not as good as what we have. Okay. Superior Gritty Polearm. I hope this may be an upgrade for Hulkenberg. She hasn't had an upgrade in a while. Nope, not the kind of polearm I was hoping for. Another Sanctor's Resolve. That's interesting. So, these different appraise items can have different names, but they can be the same thing. And not as good. Okay. Well, good to know. Yeah, that's that. So, I mean, I didn't see...
Thank you
I mean,
kindly.
just because I get paranoid about these kinds of things, I'm gonna check anyway, but... Let's see. Oh, hello. What do you say, anxious man? Yep, okay.
Got a bargain.
Oh,
Now then.
sell all of that. Okay. And, yeah. And then, of course, we need to check... We need to check if there's anything we can...
All right then.
Purify.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Closure.
Okay, let's see what we have. We have 12 Blessed Water. That's quite a good amount to work with. Foreman's Jacket has kind of been passed by. Face of Salvation, that's for an archetype that we don't really use. We have 2 abacuses here. Hang on. Let's
What
switch
now?
to... I think both of these... Oops.
Closure.
Yeah, so they do less damage. Oh, interesting. This one decreases the cost of money skills. This one increases the cost, but also increases the strength. I don't know. Not really feeling it. This is for Faker, I think, which we don't really have anyone using. And I don't really feel motivated to use, so maybe not. And that's for...
That reminds me.
What now?
That's for this class. Let's see how it looks. It is pretty better. I don't need to say pretty there. It looks better. In fact, I think it is straight up better. It is 38 attack plus it's increased the damage against mimic type monsters. And I mean, I do use healer every now and then. Although I've kind of shifted away from that because we have Hulkenberg who can heal. I don't know, man. Let's leave it for now. Since I'm here, I do want to do a very quick check. Oh, not just that. I want to see if there's anything different in town, but at the same time...
All right, then.
Oh, Brigitta's not here. Is she only here at night?
What'll I do?
Got to find some shade.
Huh. Okay, I'm not seeing any...
Talking nonsense, you are.
I'm not seeing any new conversation, so I'm guessing Grand Trad doesn't have anything new in that regard.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Let's quickly go here, because... These are a few of the minor things I feel like I always forget to do. You always check the pantry, because it always gives you food.
Oh. Well, then.
We have to stay hygienic.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
All right, then.
Okay, so I mean... Oh, hey, nurse.
Oi!
And let's actually, since we're on the Gauntlet Runner, let's check that note. This journal he has. Oh, so it doesn't actually tell me where the next one is. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to... Okay, yeah. Nope, stop it. Okay. Okay, so I mean,
All right, then.
I think that's all we have
Where
to
to?
look at. We've checked our items. We've checked the sale.
Let's go.
So I didn't notice Bardon here.
You have my thanks.
So, I mean, does this mean he's going to be a follower if we hang out with him? We might as well
What now?
try that. We don't have any, if I'm remembering right.
Thank you.
Take a look.
There's no no bounties. So all we have to do for options are either increase one of our skills, or virtues rather, which I'm feeling pretty good about them right now. I think we're working on wisdom is the plan, and then we'll work on tolerance and imagination. But, so I mean, I guess we'll hang out with Bardon, and then we'll check back and see if Brigitta is available at night. And then that will be it, I think. Last day in Martira, yeah. Yeah, let's talk with Bardon.
The truth is,
But before I do that,
Pardon? What now?
just so I don't screw anything up. This is another thing I get paranoid about and feel the need to make lots of save games.
oh,
Okay.
The truth is,
Yeah, Bardon, let's talk.
thank you. And let me say it again. The town is safe now, thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Bardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
Bardon, I mean, I don't know what the protocol here is, if there needs to be another sanctuaress in charge. But I feel like, you know, if they just need to vote in a mayor or something, I feel like Bardon would have my vote.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me?
Hang on a second, that voice sounds familiar.
Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Okay, I think they were just using those voices off screen, but I think one of the voices just now was Zorba's, and I think that gave me a bit of pause. Is everything all right?
I'm not bothered, but are you?
That's not what that option was. I feel like, well, I'm sure this started before that, but in my gaming, what would you call it? Gaming career. The first time I can recall this, okay, I'm referring to the dialogue that, you know, they're meant to be brief summaries, but you know, they don't actually say what your character ends up saying. I think the first that I can recall was back in, I want to say, the Mass Effect series, when they started doing the where it was just a ring of dialogue, the dialogue wheel, and, you know, it'd be just a small thing, a small little bit of dialogue, and then your character would say either something else or, you know, I miss that back in the earlier ones, earlier RPG games like Dragon Age Origins, things like that, where or Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I love Knights of the Old Republic. That series, and where it would just be sort of big list, and the main character didn't have a voice actor, so they would just put entire sentences, or at times I feel like it could even be paragraphs. But yeah, we've come a long way since then, and I guess just the way they do things have changed.
I'm asking ain't that thin yet. It's just that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows, good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heismay to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
Well, it's that's kind of a long story, Bardon. Yeah, I'd say we have a shared vision.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader.
Well, that's kind of the position we've ended up in.
So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
Seems like a fine idea. That seems difficult. I'll say that seems like a fine idea. I mean, this whole thing with Joanna, I mean, once word filters back about her, I said this earlier in the episode, I feel like people are going to be disillusioned pretty dang quickly with how things are right now. So if you wanted an opportunity to advocate some major change, I feel like now would be a pretty good time.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime?
I mean, if we have the time and capacity to do so, I don't see why not.
With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Yeah, I would like to help.
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Look at this! This is new. This is a new unique double handshake here. Look at that. Look at the technique. That's considering all the handshakes we've had thus far. Wow.
The honorable guardsman, Bardon. Within him dwells the virtue of the commander.
Ooh.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Nice.
I shall protect the town you all saved.
Commander, huh? You can now study the commander in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I am excited.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
What kind of class is commander, I wonder? Okay, I think I have a guess. Oh, snap.
All right, then. What now?
Heismay, we can do Heismay, but okay, so he's a nighttime thing. Bardon and Brigitta. So, okay. Bardon's here now. Brigitta and Heismay are nighttime things. Hang on, let's see here. Receive discount at weapon armor igniter shops. That's not too tempting, actually. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, now we have to check out the town at night.
I'm just come now.
Incredulous.
Yeah,
Just incredulous.
that's funny. Don't, see, that's funny to me because don't the UG, don't they look a bit, are they not reminiscent a bit of bats? And it's funny how, well, do bats not eat insects?
Incredulous.
Or do I have that wrong? But it's just funny because she said that he doesn't want to eat bugs, but in my mind, I feel like bats do eat bugs, but
Thank you.
maybe I'm misremembering. Who are you? Classy woman.
What are you playing at? What?
A chef.
Whoa. Eh?
Okay, something to revitalize the town's spirit. Is this a quest? I'll do it.
Lovely that. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something to try to check. Luckily, it has no deadline,
What do you wanna
so I can just accept it and move on. Where is Heismay?
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you.
Hello.
Well, I guess we'll do a quick run through town again to... Oh, there he is.
What'll I do?
No, that's not him.
You have my thanks.
There's just another UG just hanging out.
Whoa!
You have my thanks.
Thank you. You really helped me out. Well met, eh?
Oh, I hate
Where is our boy Heismay? Maybe he's on the Gauntlet
Leave it
Runner.
out, mate.
Oh, come on, Bert.
You will? Oh, that'd be aces.
Okay, it's not looking as different as I thought it might.
I'm absolutely drenched.
Oh, there's one.
I can hardly think on it.
Okay. And then one last place to check.
Stop that at once.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Okay.
All right.
So let's check
Where to?
out.
Let's go.
Let's check this out. I mean, it's gonna take a time slot. I'm pretty dang sure.
Just but.
That's it's quite an intimidating thing to say. Yes, that's what, right, we needed the Courage 3. Let's see if we can at least accept the quest.
You.
Okay. That's a bit mean, saying we're gonna do it and then say, oh, well, you know what, hang on a
Just
second.
do. But. And then.
Okay, let's see.
What now?
He'll give us location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. And she gives us discount on weapon armor and igniter shops. We need to get to rank 8 to unlock Tycoon. Well, now I'm unsure. I mean, Heismay's always
Alright.
going to be with us,
Let's
right?
head there right away.
Also, I'm going to check. Is he on the Gauntlet Runner? Is that where he goes at night? Yes, it is. Okay.
Ah, it's you.
Could you teach me? Oh, look at that. We have that. Eloquence.
I see.
Okay. Of the two,
All right.
I mean, we're gonna want to get everyone up on the follower level, you know, as much as possible. But at least, I gotta say, so for him, it's just we're gonna be training with him. Brigitta kind of feels like she's not doing too hot, so I think we should. I feel like I think I would feel bad if I kind of just left her hanging there. So I think we're gonna do that.
All right.
Before we do that, though,
What now?
I can't believe I forgot to look at this. Okay, so we got a new class. Yeah, if I had to guess, you know, we got Faker, which is about debuffing. I'm guessing Commander is about buffing. And it says here, look, a support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. That's an interesting thing. Let's see here. Okay, so it gives you +2 magic, and then endurance, agility, and luck. Enhanced cooperation makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in overworld combat. More likely to be stunned. For some reason, I want to think, does that just mean we stun them faster? You know, when we hit them? Marakukaja, wasn't this a synthesis attack for another class? So he just gets it outright. 18 MP is kind of expensive, though. Okay. Rebellion increases critical rate for one ally for 3 turns. Fiery strike, medium fire damage to one enemy. Inflict burn. Move all allies to the front row and increase their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns? What does that mean? What does attack by 2 ranks mean? I feel like I would understand if it just said and increases attack for 3 turns. What does by 2 ranks mean? Don't understand that. Oh, interesting. So we have a single fire attack and then AoE fire attack. Heartbreak stratagem negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. And then we have, with Mage, Mass Dancer, or Summoner, deals extreme fire damage to all enemies and decreases their hit evasion for 3 turns. For 18 MP? That feels good. That feels like it would be very good. Assault Beacon. Increases attack, defense, hit, evasion. Oh my goodness. Just increase everything, and 3 turns is a long time. Deal medium magic almighty damage to all enemies. That looks good too. Okay, his commander's synthesis abilities look just busted. And what was it? What was the one? This was it. So the upgraded mage, the wizard, while attack, defense, hit, or evasion are buffed to recover a significant amount of MP. And they encourage that because if we look back at the... why can I not?
I see. Fascinating.
No,
All right.
let me... No.
I see.
Skills. They already encourage that because look at there, that, you know, one of the synthesis is for mage. So this one requires a mage, mass dancer, or summoner. Mask dancer or summoner. So, I mean, I guess that spoils, you know, a couple future archetypes, but what kind of characters are those, I wonder? Or class? Okay, so, but, you know, so we could have mage, seeker, knight, or commander. Well, I mean, Hulkenberg, I feel like, is always going to be a knight, so if we have, say, Colm on mage, we'd have Hulkenberg there. And we currently have... we have... Why am I blanking? We have Heismay on Gunner. So, I mean... I mean, if we... If we want all 3 of the synthesis attacks, currently that would be because, you know, okay, I'm trying to think here. Hulkenberg feels pretty much nailed down with, she's working on the knight and the mage. I have her doing a bit dipping into. Heismay, he has this thief plus gunner going on. Holm does a lot. He is the healer, he is the merchant, and mage. Those kind of the 3 I've had him going down. I'm trying to think, who would be good for that? It looks like it gives you magic, endurance, agility, luck. Of all our... So do we want someone with more magic? I have a question. So, presumably... Where is... How do I go to my... Here it is, okay. So presumably, if you have higher magic, that gives you higher magic attack. Does magic also affect how good buffs and debuffs are? That's the one thing I've sort of continually not liked about this combat system, in that the descriptions on the weapons, on the abilities, I feel like they're not specific enough. I'd want to see the numbers and what the stats, how they actually apply. Because I was thinking, with the archetypes I have Colm, Hulkenberg, and Heismay are on, I've noticed in the last few dungeons, Stroll hasn't really been doing much. He's either been, Slash hasn't been really important, and his character, the AoE, his current archetype ability, there's Swordmaster, it's kind of AoE Slash, and that has not been relevant. Maybe it will be in the future. So I'm just trying to think, if I wanted to use all these synthesis skills, which seem really good, I could have all three unlocked with what I've got rocking on my other three characters right now. But the thing is, Stroll, out of all of us, I think, has the least magic. We have 26. He has 15. Oh my goodness. Hulkenberg only has 15. Heismay only has 12. Huh. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, I don't know. Just, he's either been, he was doing that slicer ability, which has kind of been not too great, and my main damage dealers have been either Colm. Well, it's mainly been Colm. So if I could actually have Stroll maybe doing say buffs. I remember I originally thought I could use him with Brawler, and maybe I could give him... Yeah, I remember I unlocked Knight and Brawler because Brawler has abilities where you can heal up automatically and then you could taunt, and so I thought maybe he could be a taunt. But I've just been using Hulkenberg for that. Maybe I could have him as someone who just buffs people. And if I can max out Mage and get into Wizard, that would... Then we need to get to 11. Attack, defense, innovation. Cover significant MP every turn. Then you could just go crazy. And you'd have good coverage on elemental stuff, too. I mean, I have, I have Heismay on here. I could put that on... When do I get more inheritance? From Gallica. Next skill. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. What do we have to lose? I'm not using... Stroll's been pretty underwhelming recently.
I see.
I mean, it's only 3,000 mag.
I see.
And it's, I feel like eventually we may just unlock archetypes, a lot of archetypes for everyone, because usually the basic skills can be useful, even in other classes. How are we on the, this one, by the way? 12 of 15. Okay.
What
Yeah,
now?
sure.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, commander archetype.
A new power to wield.
So that, less damage, and his a bit less defense. Which makes sense, because this is a buffing class. Okay, we can switch him back to here for now. Okay. Yeah, and we'll have time to think about it more later. Yeah, okay, let's go check out what is bothering Brigitta. It was, if I'm remembering right, didn't her dog get taken away? Isn't that what we're trying to figure out?
Ah, just you, but... And then...
Actually, let's
What now?
let's go ahead and save again.
Ah, but... And then...
Actually,
All right.
now that apparently new quest givers can just appear in places,
Let's go.
I want to check a few places. I want to check this tavern. Is there anyone new here?
That'll be just fine.
Hey! You are.
All right then. Go.
Hi, Maria.
You know.
And then Fabienne doesn't have anything new.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now let's help.
Let's head there right away. What now?
You know, hang on a second. How many of those Hero's Fruit? No, you know, let's save that for next time. Okay.
Ah,
Brigitta,
just you, but...
I want to help you find your dog. At least I think that's what we're doing.
The truth is...
Anti-Igniter Extremis. Okay, yes, it's coming back to me now. The church have discovered the base. Yeah, you have connections to the church? What's the church doing?
What?
So reductive.
Oh my goodness. It's quite bloodthirsty. Oh my goodness.
You get it, right?
Firm refusal or please think this through. I feel let's please think this through. Yeah, we're fighting for the prince.
As it is.
I mean, you'd slaughter a whole village?
Hang on.
What are you after?
What do you get with clean hands? Equality you price so highly. I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. Hang on, wait, did they... I can't remember. Did they kill her dog or just kidnap it? I don't remember. It's been a while. I mean, it sounds like they did, considering this statement here. Look, I understand that they're opposed to your business, you being in the igniter trade, and yes, it sounds like they did kill your dog, which is obviously horrible. I think killing an entire village of people is a bridge too far, though. I understand how you feel. Okay, the thing with Brigitta, she does... she is anti-empathy. She does not like you attempting to... Look, you still need to be careful. You need to think about the practical repercussions of slaughtering an entire village, I feel.
Although...
In any case.
Oh, well, baby steps, I guess. I feel like maybe you should be a party member. I mean, or are you gonna do, like, are you gonna bring the guards with you? Like, how's this gonna work exactly? I mean, sounds like if we need a warrior, you know, someone on our team who will just go all out, you know, she could fulfill that role, but I don't know.
Obviously.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Oh, hey, it's Eugene.
You there.
Oh, look, it's a little old Eugene man.
Wait. Huh? Out with it.
So if I said that merchants of Igniter should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't be.
Really? How nice!
Enough.
Okay, so clearly there's some kind of misunderstanding.
If...
To spread magic igniters to harass you. I'm a bit, it's... Because remember, between recording sessions, and recording session is usually like 1 or 2 videos in a weekend, and then those get uploaded throughout the week. But so since the early parts of her follower quests, and since the time we were first learning about the church and Grand Trad, you know, at the beginning of the game, I'm a bit confused, and I don't strictly remember what the deal was with the church and Igniters, so I'm kind of a bit confused here. What does the church get out of it? Which is, what is the church doing? The church is feeding you false information? What happened to her dog? I'm confused now. What do they want? To spread Igniters or to harass you specifically? I don't know. Do they just want to spread Igniters? I don't know. I don't know what your relation is specifically to the church.
In any case.
Well, that's good. No killing. That's good. Okay, you're not a frontline fighter. You have a private army. Okay, that's good to know. Wow, okay. Tragedy averted.
I'm glad to have you at my side. But nonetheless,
Do we need the excuse? I'd like to. I know she's not gonna like it, but I'd like to visit you.
No.
what? Speaking of,
I mean, I've always liked her design. She looks cool.
that's why.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
Well, that was quite
Time
something.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, today's the day.
True.
True.
So, are we not leaving immediately? How is this gonna work?
Right.
Oh, we depart tomorrow. Okay.
But why? Pardon?
Let's not go back on what we've promised. He probably, you know, I'm guessing if we said it was Joanna, he probably just wouldn't believe us.
Pardon?
No, we saw that fairy.
You have my thanks.
Very good indeed.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Let's see, how long have we been going? Okay, we have a little more time.
You're not serious.
Apparently there are more new things in the town.
Lovely.
Whatever.
You there.
Unstinking believable.
I think she commented on us riding on our sword.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
All right then. Go.
Is our ferry gonna be back there again?
Leave it out, mate.
No.
Oh, what a pity.
Yeah, we got a lot of kids back outside.
You will? Oh, that'd be aces.
All right.
Okay,
Let's go.
so we have one more day. I don't think there was anyone to debate up there. Let's
thanks.
quickly
All right, let's head there right
go
away.
here because we have to check every single day. I need to remind myself.
Oh.
That's right, we can't cook unless
Well then.
the dang gauntlet runner's moving.
Right.
Okay, so we have one final day.
What now?
Yeah, last day in Martira. Okay. I don't know why that I initially translated that as this is the day we leave. No, last day means we still have the day. So we can
What
do,
now?
let's see, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Maria. What do you give us? Inheritance slots of healers to 3, which I feel like, you know, more inheritance slots is just good, period. Brigitta. We're pretty high with Brigitta. Stroll, what do you give us? I don't know what... They all have this, right? While in reserve. Don't know what that is. Reduce... Okay. Inheritance slots for night. I may want to do Hulkenberg. I'm split between Hulkenberg and Maria. Just out of all my characters, Hulkenberg feels the most firm in her role with the knight. So just having another slot for her just feels like it'll just be good all the time. Whereas I'm not always on healer for Colm. And I'm thinking of moving him more towards mage, so, you know. Yeah, let's hang out with Hulkenberg in the morning, or I guess afternoon rather, and then at night we can hang out with Heismay.
All right.
Let's do that.
What now?
Where is she?
Now then.
Yeah, teleport me there directly, please.
Eh?
I don't know... Not yet. I don't know what those recipes are. Okay. Hulkenberg.
Are you free? Hmm?
Okay, let's hang out.
Speaking of,
Oh, are we gonna run into that guy again?
Listen!
Uh-oh. Rodolphe, yes. Okay, we are running into him again. Uh-oh.
wait.
Speak no more.
What is he accused of?
So then,
You!
You sent people to the gallows? Sounds like there's some background there. Oh.
Heed my words.
Redanth. You... You cur.
Hulkenberg, I can see you're upset, but I'm not sure we should be picking a fight in the middle of town here.
Whoops.
Although she is our friend, and we should probably stick up for her, right? Plus, I doubt the game's gonna end immediately. You know, imagine we pick the wrong choice and then we just get hanged and it's over.
What?
I wanted to back her up.
It's wrong. Apologies.
It's nothing, I'm used to it. Yeah, let's say he's the bad guy here.
listen.
Listen.
Remind you of your purpose. I mean, yeah, we'll hope we can be there for you.
You have given me such strength.
Nice.
The truth is,
Oh? Why would that be? What, that Parapus guy? I guess we won't find out. What is this music icon here?
Young man, hey!
Then...
No, I'm good.
I get it.
So I guess you could just play music.
All right then.
Let's, So yeah, Rodanth said something. He said that many people were ordered to the gallows by Hulkenberg. So there's definitely and then at the end there, she seemed to suggest she was responsible for how Rodanth turned out. So that's interesting. So I guess we'll have to. There's more to learn about Hulkenberg and her past. Okay. What does Bardon give us again? Improves defense when the whole party is in the back row. Okay. Aw, that's nice. Improved chances of escaping from squad battle. I don't normally do that, so, Halves the turn cost of switching with a reserve member during squad battle? Interesting. Okay, so this tells me that we're gonna have more characters in our party than just the 4 that we have. So that's what reserve is? Because the other people, if we look at Stroll, look at this. While in reserve, Stroll will gain resource at normal rate. So, okay, interesting. I wonder how many that, how many are we gonna get? Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go hang out with Heismay.
What now?
I'm hoping that we do this, and I'm hoping we won't immediately be forced to, you know, into a cutscene where we leave. Alright, Heismay, teach me your Shadow Guard tricks.
Now then.
Okay.
Huh?
You are so cool. So how would Heismay react? Would he want to be complimented, or does he want us to? Would he like it better if he saw us wanting to try again? Let's say one more time. Let's show him we're motivated.
All right. May I speak?
How can I do that? I'm not a master. How can I do that, Heismay? Teach me.
Well... Then...
Castle? What is your castle?
Oh...
Oh, just your tent. What did it taste like? Do you miss your hometown? Well, I'm assuming he does. Let's ask what did you like to drink back home?
What kind of...
That's...
Ah. Cremated. I'm guessing that's... I do remember when we went to that one village, it talked about how there were different burial practices. How does that equate to mourning? That feels like a weird thing to say. Let's just ask, cremated?
Huh? The truth is... Oh... I apologize.
Let's find his place. I'd like to help. I mean, both of them are the same, right? I'd like to help.
No.
It's a favor for a friend. It's for your son's sake. Yeah, it's a favor for a friend.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
There we go.
Cheers.
Nice.
My boy, are you watching?
Okay.
My thanks.
All right. The storylines are moving
Time marches on,
along.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance.
Okay, it did throw us right into a cutscene. All right, let's see how this goes.
So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
Ooh.
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
Suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Well, all right.
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you. Well then, off to the races, what? Old Bardon's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heismay, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
So I just had a thought. You know how I was wondering that how many characters we're going to have in our party? So there are currently 4 of us. And I notice there are 8 chairs at this table here. you think we're gonna have a maximum of 8 characters on our party?
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Alright.
Now then.
Capital of the Principality of Oceania. 3 nights and 4 days. Alright. I'm actually pretty dang excited about this.
Let us hurry.
Hey, we're gonna meet up with, what's her name again?
Let's see.
Hold on.
Inundo.
Let's see. That's where you want to go. But wait, whoop. Let's see. Let's see.
And we just can't click on anything else, huh?
Oh, hey!
Yeah, big port city.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho, then!
Okay, let's just get
behind
this.
the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania.
Oceania.
A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Okay, so I was thinking, is it Oceania or Oceania? It turns out it was the third choice. It was Oceania.
Can you hear me?
Plant culture chamber. You can now use plant culture changer in the lounge. Use it to plant seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the night, your crops will be ready to harvest every day. How about that? Okay.
What to pick?
Okay, we're gonna stop there. As I was trying to say, I'm actually excited for this because one of my favorite episodes was actually the journey to Martira, when we.
All right then.
When we were going from Grand Trad to Martira. You know, just that idea of being on an expedition and having to take multiple days and seeing interesting sights on the side of the road. And, yeah, I don't know, that's just, I feel like, so here's the thing, I don't particularly like travel in real life. I'm a bit of a homebody, right? And yet, somehow, going through that sequence, and presumably the sequence we're about to do, it's like this romantic idea of being on a journey. Like, you know, we're on a Gauntlet Runner, but I imagine, you know, what if it were a train or a boat? I don't know about plane. I don't. I kind of don't like planes, but just being this idea of like having a crew, being on a crew and going towards a location. I don't know, something about that is kind of speaking to me on a level I wasn't really aware of before. But again, it's due to the fact that, you know, this is just a video game. If it were real life, I feel like I would have a lot more issues with it. But yeah, the fact that I can just appreciate going on an epic journey, you know, with no stakes in real life, you know, then I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So yeah, next time will be fun. Next time we will be journeying along, and let's see if anything crazy unexpected happens. All right. Everyone, I've been The Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.